We started off this most recent episode of Sister Wives at Kody Pass. Janelle and Mary meet up on the family property to discuss hiring lawyers, what's going to go down. Janelle's talking about getting together the tax records, all the things, and then they throw up the lots. Mary's like, well, your name's on 2 lots, right? This whole lot division has been so confusing to me. Number one, I understand why Kody and Robyn are together on lots, but why is Janelle with Kody on a lot and Janelle is also with Kody and Mary on a lot? That didn't make any sense to me, and it still doesn't. Don't know. I don't even think Mary knows. I just think Mary's like, well, I'm tired of getting screwed, so whatever. At least this lady Janelle is attempting to talk to me about some things. I believe that's what Mary's thinking at this point. So back in Utah at Christine's house, Christine and David's house, that is, Aspen and McKelty show up because Christine is going to try on a few different dresses so they can tell her which one looks better for her and David's first Valentine's together as a married couple. How exciting. Christine is excited about this. And y'all, when Truly came in and was so over this and did not want to even be involved in this, relatable. Okay, I have a daughter her age, relatable. Okay, my daughter does not care about nothing that I'm wearing or whatever. But let me tell you something. When she gets a little bit older, she will. Yes, she will. Because my mama still to this day will send me pictures of herself in outfits, shoes and all, and be like, which one, girl? It's just a thing some people have with their mamas. So, I mean, that's relatable to me, Christine's closeness with her girls. Now, look, back in Flagstaff at Kody and Robyn's, did y'all hear Kody call Robyn the shopping queen? I fell all the way out. I fell all the way out. It is Valentine's Day, and Robyn ordered baby Ariella a vanity, and Kody's walking up with this big old box, and he's like, well, you're shopping queen, Robyn. I'm thinking, oh, we already know about all that. We already know. So him and Robyn get in the floor, and they're trying to put this vanity together in 45 minutes because Ariella's going to come home from school, and they want to have this vanity put all together because Robyn said she loves doing her makeup and all the things, and she leaves a mess, so she wanted to get her a vanity to help, leave her a mess on that vanity and just, make the girl feel good. I mean, she's a little girl, okay? Get her a vanity. My little girl got a vanity. Loves that vanity, child, okay? Loves the vanity. Look at her. Came in from school all kind of excited. This made me smile so big it did. I love seeing kids happy. I promise you. That's what it's all about. It really is. Making kids happy and feeling good. But what I will say before anybody says anything, nothing these parents do are these kids' fault. I want to remind y'all. Okay? Look at her. So happy. Now, Kody did want to let everybody know that baby Ariella is very dramatic. I'm thinking like her mama, but he said, she's like my little mini-me. I'm thinking more like Robyn's. We all over here hollering Robyn's mini-me. Now, back at Kody Pass, I find it interesting how Janelle brings up the spiritual divorce because if you recall, when Mary went and talked to the church about her spiritual divorce, Janelle was in a confessional being kind of petty, saying, well, I didn't even know that was an option because we're not even involved in the church, and kind of laughed it off. Well, now she was wanting Mary to explain the spiritual divorce, and she said, well, we're not even involved in that. Well, when Kody pops in a confessional and he's trying to explain that the church gave her a release based on abandonment because that's what she had said. And he was like, okay, whatever. Just release me from her. Just do what you got to do. I don't care. Then he brings up cults because I'm sure you've already seen there's a lot of Sister Wives creators that refer to this as a cult. Even people who used to be involved in this religion refer to it as a cult. So in my personal opinion, that's why he addressed this. What he said was, despite what people say, he said the religion ain't really like a cult because it's hard to get into and easy to get out of. he said he would debate marriage being more like a cult because it's hot. It's, what is it? It's easy to get into and hard as hell to get out of. Now, cults and stuff, it's hard to get out of. Well, he's saying the religion ain't hard to get out of. If you want to go on with your bad self. So I do agree on that. And I've always said, now, it is a weird religion, but it's going a little far to call it a cult. You know what I'm saying? These people are not forced to be in these religions. They choose it. Much different than a cult, But anyway, we all got different views and opinions on that. Back in Utah, here goes Christine and David out on their date on Valentine's Day. And Christine was talking about how good it feels to be confident because she recalled in the last marriage she had to Kody. And remember, we heard him say this on national television, and Sister Wives did us good. The production crew, when they edited and threw up a little rewatch from, what was it, season 17 or 18, when Kody sat there on national television and said, "No, Christine, I was never attracted to you." And Christine said that was very hurtful and done a lot of damage to her and her, how she feels about herself. Naturally, it would to anybody. And then I'm going to tell y'all something. I teared all the way up. I teared all the way up when Christine said, "I just want every woman on this earth to feel as good as I feel. I want them to feel happy. I want them to feel confident because I know how bad it feels to not feel that way." Boy, that right there, I'm going to tell y'all something. This woman right here, in my opinion, is so genuine, and I respect her so much. I really do. Back in Flagstaff, we see these two folks. Look at Kody getting out with a gift, and Robyn's like, "You got a gift? Girl, y'all rode together like you didn't see the gift with him." All surprised. It was jewelry. We know Robyn loves her lavish, expensive gifts. And naturally, he not only got her a pair of turquoise earrings, dude gets her a turquoise necklace too, but we only seen a brief little snippet of it. Okay, did y'all see that? Look at her. Oh, it's so beautiful. You shouldn't have. Girl, please. Girl, please. Look at her, all dolled up. Okay, Robyn, we all see you. This lady has smiled so much this season. I can't get over that. So after she, just wallows in the gift and the love that Kody gives her, she brings up the fact that Kody just took a little trip to Utah to meet up with his kids. Because we didn't hear about that. Okay, so Robyn brings it up first thing and says, "So how was your trip?" Girl, like you didn't ask him this soon as he got home. But we had to know, okay? Us fans had to know. So they talk about it again. We all know the reenactments of it all. But anyway, so he's telling her that he met up with Aspen. And he said, Aspen flat out asked me, "Why don't you like me?" He said, "I love you. I love you." And he said that he also met... Hey, did y'all hear him say he met up with Christine's girls? I'm like, hello? That's probably why they wonder why you don't like them. You don't even acknowledge them as your kids. Christine's kids. And then he said, "I also met up with a couple of my boys from other mothers." I'm thinking, what, Janelle? Hello, Janelle. That would be the only other one you have sons with. Duh. But he did say that the relationship with his kids is getting a lot better. He said it's at a much better place than it was when the breakup first started or first began. And that's understandably so. It was still fresh. It was still raw. Folks' emotions was running high, okay? Now they've had a few years to, let it chill, to figure it all out. And now they're like, okay, I can breathe again. Now they're trying to get back on track. Now, back in Utah. Did y'all hear Christine talking about Kody giving the flowers to all the wives and all this? Poor David. Like, I love Christine to death, okay? I love her to death. But I could see David's like, "Girl, why are you talking about this on our Valentine's Day?" So David, cheers. He wraps that on up and he ends it with a cheers and lets her know how gorgeous and beautiful she is and how happy he is to be married to her. He only discusses her and how happy he is to be with her and what they have is so good. And he lets her know how beautiful she is. Y'all, that's a beautiful thing. Back in Flagstaff. I love how we go back and forth. Back in Flagstaff at the restaurante with Kody and Robyn. Now Robyn asks, well, are you sure that, plural marriage, you're not going to want to live that again? Are you sure I'm going to be enough for you? Kody's reaction is like, OMG, let me chug this wine. Let me put some more food in my mouth because this is a lot. She was like, well, are you not going to miss what you had? Am I going to be enough? And all this is his reaction. He's like, girl, I'm over here trying to fan the waitress over. Like, can you bring him another drink? Can you bring him another drink, please? He's like, I feel like this is a loaded question. Because I felt like it was too. I was like, she's trying to set him up to say something. Robyn, what are you doing? She knows what she's doing. Oh, she knows what she's doing. Very calculated. While she's sitting there. So when he talks, well, yeah, I miss what we once had. She's like, whoa. He's like, well, I'm not getting mean with you, sweetie. I'm like, here she goes. Talk about the dramatics of it all. Okay, Ariella. Okay, you remember how he just said Ariella's so dramatic. I'm like, Robyn, like her mama. Look at her. Well, I don't understand. Are you sure you're not going to live plural marriage again? Kody said, look, I used to say, yeah, I didn't love my wives. No, I was never attracted to them. He said, look, that was all a lie. He said, I said that because I was hurt, okay? I wanted myself to believe that everybody else was the problem, okay? That's what divorce does to you. I mean, hey, at least he acknowledged being a booty hole because Robyn called it all the way out as well. She's like, well, you've been very mean to me. He's like, look, Robyn, I done said I'm sorry. He's I'm sorry to you and I'm sorry to them. He wanted to let it be known, child. He's sorry, okay? Now, I will say this. Dude is trying at least because they did talk about him making a trip to Utah and he did meet up with multiple kids. He did have personal, intimate conversations with those kids. Okay? I mean, hey, that's the least we could ask for as fans and viewers, after we done watched him neglect and be so mean and hateful to these mamas and these kids. That's the least he could do, in my opinion. But would love to know what y'all thought about the most recent episode of Sister Wives. Be sure you meet me in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share this video. Also, subscribe if you're new here and hit that notification bell. Besides subscribe, make sure it's set to all so you'll be notified whenever I upload. I got a lot coming up this week, so you want to stay tuned. I got some juicy teasers. I got some juicy tea I'm going to be preparing and spilling for all of you. So I hope you subscribe and have your notification bell set to all. I love you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.